Good evening, my dear listeners. A very happy new year to all of you. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel Cosmos by Dr. Mukesh Pareek. I beg your pardon for being absent for so long. Here, I'm back with the same intellectual content and zest to learn and enlighten you all. I'm not a professional motivational speaker, yet I understand the power of the words of a teacher. So I would like to say something less hackneyed and cliche to uplift your and of course my morale. Very first thing, read daily. Read something new in any language. Though we have been running an institute for English language and literature, but I have seen many students who come to us. Many times even I learn from them if they are having some knowledge from the other languages also. It may be the knowledge of their folk culture. It may be a language of some folk literature. It can be anything. It can be an anecdote also, but you need to read a lot. Number two, stick to the main goal. But don't forget that we are all living in an age of information. So use all the latest gadgets you have to uplift your knowledge. Try to make a good and intellectual circle around you, which is something very, very important. Can it be possible that whatever we do is meaningful in one or the other way? If yes, try to do that. Next, meet and try to talk intimately with any retired person once a week. Now, you must be thinking like, what is the need to meet a retired person? Retired not in the sense like somebody has been, sent out of the job, or any person who has left his job. Simply retired means a person who can share with you his or her experiences. Because the kind of injustice sometimes we do while we are in our job or services, we come to realize later on when we are free and we are not doing that job, that we could have done it in some other way also, just to improve your knowledge. Next point, if you are an aspirant for a competitive exam, solve at least 2 papers a week and try to know your weak points. I myself appear in NET exam almost twice a year. And I find that with my students, when I'm solving many papers, I stuck sometimes. And I refurbish that knowledge. And I find that, revising is the key to success. So keep revising, keep knowing your weak points. Hello, I'm not thirsting my views on you. But if possible, try to have fresh flowers in your room or around, and please go to a shrine daily to imbibe the positive vibrations. Friends, we are living in an age of buildings, this jungle of concrete, and this point I have written out of my experience with my intimate conversation with my students, that many of them, they feel really depressed at times, surrounded with books. So once even I tried in my life, I daily go to a temple. It can be any temple. I simply don't stay there, for a longer time there. I simply go and just try to have some positivity around me. So I'm simply saying with my experience that if you don't understand my point, read that poem, Church Going by Larkin, and try to understand the negativity we have without spirituality and religion in our life. So try to imbibe some positivity from religion. Religion, I'm not talking about any positive, and religion doesn't mean here any way of worshipping. So next point, try to finish the books you bought last year. It happens with me also that I have lot many books, and I keep purchasing books, And I find that sometimes, the date comes and the literature festival comes and the book fairs come, and I find that, I have not finished the books I bought last year. So try to finish the books, and for that you need to have a regime of your own, so that that timetable, if you are sticking to it, and you can do one thing. You can give yourself a task that you're going to write something on the book recently you have purchased, write a review. Next point, write your diaries and journals. If you write something creative, try to publish it. You can send it to me. We have recently started encouraging young writers by publishing them. Make a society of intellectuals in the name of any great personality, a sort of club. Dear friends, things don't happen. We need to do them. That's it. If we do these, we are new and happy in 2018. Bye. Have a nice year. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you.